Hello there, karibu sana katika kipindi chetu tunachokipenda sana kiitwacho Eagles Timeline Program. If it's your first time to tune in, my name is Jeniffer Mwanzia, your host. And I gave you an assignment last time. I told you to go and watch an eagle. Discover characteristics of an eagle. I don't know whether you did that assignment, but if you didn't manage to do, eagles are so many. They are everywhere. So after this, you can go and spot one eagle, watch. Kwa dakika 10 tu uiangalie vizuri. You will learn a lot from there. We talked about eagles last time being special, and today I want us to look into another issue. We are almost ending the year, and I really thank God for that. Tunaenda kuvuka mwaka. I'm hopeful and I have faith that we shall cross. I don't know how your year has been, but obviously in one way or another you achieved. In one way or another you lost. You were challenged. You made so much during the year. Now I want you to forget about all that and give me your ear, because I want us to prepare ourselves for 2018. 2017 is some days and it is over. I want us to know how best we are going to work with 2018, so that we can climb the ladder, so that we can be better than we were this year. And one of the things that will make us not to move forward are obstacles on our way, challenges on our way, difficult situations on our way. Now, how best can we handle challenges? How best can we convert a challenge to become a blessing or something useful? Today, I want us to see how we should handle challenges so that they don't go away with our faith, they don't go away with all our strength, they don't leave us down, they don't leave us weak. We can handle them in a better way. There's a way that we can look at a challenge, and after the turmoil, we become better than them. Watu ufikiria ya kwamba, maybe when you are beginning something, when you are beginning your project, maybe when you are beginning your mission, that is when challenges are there. But believe you me, challenges are in every phase of your growth. Every staircase, you will find a challenge. In every stair that you shall climb, you will find a challenge different from the one that you faced yesterday. In every mission, whatever that you choose to do, whether you're beginning, you're at the center of it, whether you're finishing, as even those who are building, wale ambao wanajenga manyumba, collecting all the materials, putting them together, they think that's the only challenge. But even bringing up the building and putting on the roof, everything, ask them, they'll tell you, in every phase, there's a challenge. But I tell you today, there's a way that we can handle challenges. There's a way that we can make challenges do good in our lives, other than doing bad in our lives. We are on Eagles program timeline. And I want to bring in one special characteristic about eagles. I watched an eagle also, and I realized that these birds are tenacious. Eagles are tenacious. What do I mean? Eagles are determined. Eagles do not easily give up. Eagles are unshakable, are unwavering. They don't swerve. They have decided to move this direction. However much they are beaten by challenges, they are determined to get where they want to go. And the other time I told you that eagles do not feed on dead meat. No. Even if the dead meat is readily available, they don't feed on dead meat. Hata wawe na njaa namna gani, you will not find an eagle that is struggling to feed on dead. No. An eagle will run after its own prey, kill it and eat it. They are determined, and when they see an opportunity to get a prey somewhere, they are determined. They put on every effort in them to fight and get what they are looking for. Do you know that eagles are not noisemakers? No. Other birds are noisemakers. They are the ones that wake us up in the morning. But in that group, of noisemakers, you will not find an eagle. Parrots, whatever, they will rotate around an eagle when it is seated planning its mission. They will rotate around it, making noise, intimidating it. But you know what? Eagles are not intimidated by noise of parrots. They are not intimidated by their discouragements. Why are they not intimidated? They know who they are. They trust themselves. They know what they carry. They know they have everything that is needed for someone to go wherever they want to be. They know that where they can go, the height that they can fly, no any other bird can fly. And so they have no time for those noise, for noise from the birds. They don't care what the birds are saying. They know the time they will decide to leave that place and fly. All the other birds will be left wondering, how did it happen? Is it the same bird that was down there? So eagles are unmovable. They are tenacious. They are not shaken by challenges. They face challenges head on. They work them. They don't run away. They work them out. And if you want to know that an eagle is not moved by a challenge, watch it when it finds a storm. When an eagle realizes that a storm has risen, as other birds are flying, running away from the storm, the eagle puts its huge wings in place, and it will use the current of the storm to fly higher than it could have flown when the storm is not there. It takes advantage of that storm. It takes advantage of that current to soar higher, to work what was difficult to work with. See, look at this. It is using a challenge to do better. It is using a difficult situation to do better. It is using that situation to make things better for it. Are you hearing, my fellow eagle? Wherever you face a challenge, what do? Unajikunja hivi, unachukua simu yako, unashinda ukipigia watu simu ukiwaambia unakufa, unaandika challenges zako zote kwa social media, kwa WhatsApp, kwa Facebook, watu wa sympathize na wewe, and the whole day you are there on your phone seeing who has commented looking for sympathy comments. Eagles are not moved. Eagles are not shaken. Eagles do not look for other people to sympathize with them. When they meet challenges, they use that challenge to become better. You run away from the challenge. You hide. An eagle will be there, waiting, and to see how far it can go. Now, listen. People that want to go somewhere, they face challenges head on. They don't go talking behind things, behind people. They face challenges head on. And they allow the challenges to transform them. They allow the challenges to build them. Great people take advantage of challenges. They take advantage of a challenge in that maybe they will work harder in praying. They will work harder in reading the Bible and seeing what the Word of God says about that challenge. They become wiser. Those are great people. They don't even take critics. You know why? We have no time for critics. Great people do not even answer critics. Wherever we are required to answer critics, we work harder. We become better. We don't have that time. Instead, we work our assignment harder and better, to do better than answering critics. I don't know whether in your, maybe in life, you have realized that there are people who develop some characters after they have been through a difficult situation. Maybe you have not gotten a baby in your marriage for years. So out of that difficult situation, or out of that turmoil, you find that someone develops a character that was not there. You might become bitter. Wherever you see a child, you feel bad. because maybe you have taken time to get yours. Maybe when you are passing through a challenge, maybe you are lacking money, you become another person. You develop a character, you develop an attitude in you. You begin hating people that maybe have money. You develop hatred out of that difficult situation that you are in. That is my biggest worry about challenges. Instead of us people, when we are going through difficult situation, developing virtues, we find ourselves developing vices. Instead of developing love, you find yourself developing hatred because you are in a situation, because you are in a difficult situation. You find yourself developing a vice other than a virtue. Let me tell you something. There are people that have been in the same situation that you are in now, and instead of becoming discouraged, they became encouraged. There are people who have been in more worse situations than you are in. And instead of choosing to become bitter, they choose to develop forgiveness. There are people that have faced bad things, and instead of losing hope, they develop faith in them. Egos do not accept vices to grow in their hearts when they are going through challenges. Whichever situation that you are in, choose to become better. Choose to develop an attitude that will build you. Because listen to me, what you develop during that time is not easy to leave you forevermore. If you develop bitterness when you are in that turmoil, even after it is over, you will still be bitter. When you develop hatred, even after the difficult situation is over, you will still hate. When you develop love in that difficult situation, even after it, you will be loving. Today, I want us to choose to develop what is helpful in our lives. Refuse to develop bitterness. Hata kama umesukumwa wanataka upitie kwa ukuta. Usikubali kudevelop unforgive whatever heart. Choose to develop forgiveness. Don't accept discouragement. Usikubali roho yako iende chini. Kubali iinuke juu. Talk to people that have been in the same situation, and they will help you know what to do. Usikubali kabisa kupoteza imani yako in your turmoil. Choose to grow it. Choose to love more. Choose to forgive more. Choose justice. Choose to do something that will help you. Even tomorrow, when the turmoil is over and when you are happy, you had no job, now you have found it. Choose to do something. Choose to develop something in your heart that will take you to another level. Sijui kama umeshaiona mtu ambaye alidevelop bitterness miaka mingi sana imepita, and that person is bitter even when things have changed. Hakuwa na watoto, amepata watoto, unapata bado ako bitter. Why? Because it is not easy for that thing that gets into your heart to leave you even when you get blessed. So from today, whatever you are going through, it doesn't matter what, choose to develop a virtue, not a vice. Because whatever develops in you during that time is not easy to leave you, even when you are off it. I have talked so much today. Please allow me to stop there. I love you, and I love you with the love of Christ. For more videos like this, please subscribe in YouTube. There are so many of them. that will bless your heart. I wish you a very nice year. As you cross 2018, let this word grow